Hiking is usually a peaceful way to enjoy nature, offering beautiful views and quiet moments. But for some, it turns into something much darker. From strange sounds to mysterious figures lurking in the woods, these hikers caught unsettling moments on camera that will make anyone think twice before stepping off the beaten path. Here are 12 of the most chilling hiking encounters ever captured. These stories are not for the faint of heart. 1. A night of terror in Daring Wood. Daring Wood, known as the Screaming Wood, is considered one of the most haunted forests in the UK. A solo camper from the popular YouTube channel, Camper Vibes, decided to spend a night in this spooky place. As night fell, she noticed strange sounds in the distance. Initially, she brushed it off, but by 2 a.m., the noises grew louder. Footsteps seemed to circle her tent, sending chills down her spine. Though terrified, she stayed hidden inside, fearing what might be lurking outside. The next morning, she left in a hurry, feeling relieved to escape the eerie woods.
What?
2. The Creepy Doll in the Woods. A man walking through the woods in Granby, Connecticut, made a horrifying discovery. In the distance, he saw what he first thought was a structure, but as he got closer, he realized it was a doll. The doll, with its unsettling green eyes, was hanging by barbed wire on a pole. To make things worse, nails were hammered into its head, and its arms were broken. The doll wasn't a prank, it was a disturbing sight that left the hiker speechless. 3. Grizzly Gaz's chilling encounter. YouTuber Grizzly Gaz, known for his camping videos, had a frightening experience during a solo trip in April 2023. While camping in the UK woods, Gaz was joined by a man named Martin, who claimed to be homeless. After sharing a meal, Gaz briefly turned his back to chop wood, and when he looked up again, Martin had vanished without a trace. Concerned, Gaz packed up and left. By morning, his trail camera was gone. The mystery of Martin's sudden disappearance left Gaz unsettled.
See that?
4. Locked in the van in the woods. Sean, a solo camping enthusiast, had a strange encounter during a trip in February 2024. After setting up camp by a wooded area, he returned to his van for the night. Later, at 3 a.m., he noticed footsteps circling the van, and when he peeked out, he saw people quickly driving off. The next morning, Sean discovered that his van doors had been zip-tied shut. He couldn't help but wonder if someone had tried to break in or if locals were simply trying to keep him out. Despite the unsettling experience, he left the woods unharmed. 5. Sounds in the dark forest. In October 2022, a solo camper documented a chilling moment in an unknown forest. While everything was calm at first, a strange voice interrupted the silence around 13 minutes into the video, shouting, "I see you." The voice sounded distant but unmistakably human, sending a wave of fear through the camper. It was unclear if the voice belonged to a person or an animal, but it was unsettling either way. Despite the scare, the camper returned to safety, though the source of the voice remains a mystery.
So it was probably around like 1:30 in the morning when I heard someone walking on my trail.
6. Matt Field and Rose creepy experiences. Matt Field, a YouTuber known for his solo camping adventures, spent a night in a haunted cave, hoping for an eerie experience. Instead, he heard unsettling sounds, like a swinging ladder and footsteps, that kept him awake all night. Though he stayed through the night, the experience left him shaken. In another incident, Ro, a fellow traveler, encountered a suspicious man who circled his truck at 1:30 a.m. While the man took pictures of Ro's license plate, he quickly fled when confronted, leaving Ro feeling unsafe and questioning the man's motives.
Is honestly a little creepy, but he keeps going anyway.
7. A chilling stealth encounter. Sam, a YouTuber known for stealth camping, had a terrifying experience during a January 2024 trip in Cleveland's woods. After setting up camp, Sam noticed a shredded tent, which already felt strange. As night fell, Sam heard footsteps circling his tent, but when he called out, there was no response. Soon, figures appeared in the dark, standing near his tent. Sam quickly fled to his van, but the figures rummaged through his campsite, leaving Sam with more questions than answers.
Dead duck here.
8. A creepy hike on the Appalachian Trail. Phil, the host of HIG, went on a night hike on the Appalachian Trail in November 2021, expecting a quiet adventure. However, his journey took a creepy turn when he found piles of trash and strange notes with cryptic writing. As he walked further, he found a dead duck, along with another odd note between rocks. Feeling uneasy, Phil decided to leave and hike to a shelter. There, he found more strange writings. Later that night, footsteps approached his shelter, causing Phil to quickly return to his car for safety.
New Jersey's Double Trouble State Park when they noticed a strange
9. Eerie encounter at Double Trouble State Park. Hina Tahir and her sister were camping at New Jersey's Double Trouble State Park when they witnessed something unsettling. Near a lake, they noticed a woman standing partially submerged in the water. She was dressed entirely in white and wore a solemn expression, swaying gently in place. The scene was so strange that it left the sisters questioning what they had seen. Was it a person behaving oddly, or could it have been a ghostly presence? If it was someone alive, her reasons for standing fully clothed in the water remain a mystery. If it was a ghost, the possibility of her remains lying in the murky depths of the lake adds a chilling layer to the story. Feeling unnerved, Hina and her sister chose to leave the figure undisturbed, avoiding any closer interaction. To this day, they remain unsure about what they encountered. 10. Will's mysterious night on Box Hill. Will, the host of Will's Whereabouts, had an unsettling experience while camping on Box Hill in the UK. After a day of hiking, Will settled in for the night, but strange noises woke him up. At first, he thought it might be a fox or another animal, but the sounds continued, and he couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. Was it wildlife, a prank, or something far more disturbing? The mystery still lingers. 11. Strange noises in the woods. In January 2022, a group of teenagers captured an eerie experience while exploring the woods at night. As they wandered, they heard loud banging on trees and unsettling screams that didn't sound like any known animal. Some viewers speculated it might have been a person, but the teenagers' reactions seemed genuine. Whatever caused the noises, it was enough to make anyone uneasy. 12. The terrifying night at the abandoned farmhouse. In February 2023, a man chose to spend the night at an abandoned farmhouse in the woods. What seemed like a quiet adventure quickly became terrifying when he heard footsteps coming up the stairs. With no way to escape, he hid behind the bed, hoping whoever was there wouldn't find him. After spending a sleepless night, he managed to leave, but the experience left him shaken. Thanks for watching. If these eerie encounters gave you the chills, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more spine-tingling stories. See you next time.